What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox as well as PC. Then this is the channel for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Almost didn't have any stream today, but we do have some topics to go over and discuss in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. Also do have a very important channel update for you guys as well, because as you guys may know, the channel got hacked roughly around 5 days now. 5 days pushing. Yeah, it's been 5 days now. And, you know, the channel has taken a massive hit in terms of the analytics, in terms of finances and everything. Obviously, you know, once the channel gets hacked and the videos are privated, then you have to reactivate the videos and stuff. So that messed up a lot of metrics and things of that nature. But nevertheless, God is still good. And there were some things that I had to email YouTube on and talk to them about, because I'm like, hey, you know, this is kind of off. What's going on here? This is kind of wonky. And so it's been really, really tough. But I'm trying my best to make sure that everything stays into place. Also, wanted to update you guys on some other things, because I was talking to the GameStop manager again. And honestly, I'm being honest with you guys, PSVR 2, it has been very, very slow in terms of the release of games. Obviously, they have come out with a lot of games, but there are games that doesn't really intrigue me. And it's just been sitting there literally like for almost a year at this point, just sitting there gathering dust. So I just went on ahead and sold that as well. And we're going to be putting that towards things that we do need for the channel right now. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to work on, and it takes money. And so with everything that is going on right now with the channel, I have to do what I have to do to sacrifice and get the content out there for you guys. So appreciate all the well wishes. I hit up the Discord this morning, kind of updating them on everything that's been going on with the channel as of late. So I appreciate you guys. I'm still working on some stuff with YouTube to see if I can work out the kinks with the channel as well, to kind of get things up 100%. So be patient with me as we try to rebuild the nation, because right now it's very, very rocky, and getting the back end of things running smoothly, it's kind of a process. And so if you see anything weird happening, please let me know, and I'll let YouTube know about it. But as far as I know right now, they're still working on some things. So I just wanted to update you guys really quickly on that one, because yeah, it's just a lot of weird things going on right now. So be patient, and thank you for the support. All right. So let's talk about what we're talking about today here. So we want to talk about the PS5 Pro. Now, that's going to be one expensive console, man. I'm sitting down and I'm thinking about it right now. The way how things are so doggone expensive nowadays, that console is going to be expensive. If anything, to go by the $650 price, man, tech is not cheap. I was just saying that this morning in the Discord, and I was like, man, technology is not cheap, man. Stuff is expensive nowadays. These graphics cards, these processors, I mean, building a computer, just about every single thing right now is expensive. And so it's just it really weighs in on my mind, because I'm like, if it is going to be $650 or if it is going to be $700, I'm telling you, man, there better be some really groundbreaking stuff to really sell this console in terms of performance. I think that's one of the biggest thing for a mid-generation refresh is the actual performance of the console. Like, what is it going to do different other than what we currently do have right now? And so we're going to be talking about this because this same person is responsible for a lot of confirmations regarding AMD. And so this is why I'm even paying this attention. And they have gotten some things right. They've known some people over the years that are in the chip making business, different vendors and things of that nature when it comes to AMD. And obviously, you know, things are going around right now when it comes to PS5 Pro. And obviously, I heard what I heard from GameStop and everything like that from the manager. And so it's like, man, it's getting closer and closer to figuring out what's going to be happening. Is Sony really coming out with this mid-generation refresh? How are they going to sell it? How are they going to justify the higher price tag? Because right now, I've even yesterday when I was streaming yesterday and I was talking to you guys or whatever, and some of y'all were saying the PS5 is a tough sell for you, right? Some of you guys have shared with me. We talked about Stellar Blade yesterday, and some of y'all saying y'all going to pass on the game. You're not buying it. Blah, blah. I think it was like 45% of you guys said you're not buying the game. Some of y'all saying that you're still waiting on games to sell you on the PS5. And that's crazy because we're in year 4 right now. And that's crazy to think that all these games Sony have been dropping. I mean, Sony, you know, dropped some games this year too. They might not be no big AAA first party stuff, but they have been consistent. You know, they got Stellar Blade, they had Rise of the Ronin, you know, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I mean, there are games that has dropped on PS5. And ironically, those games are just not enough for people. And this is why I say we need to have a serious conversation when it comes to this stuff, because it's not just about hyping up the hardware and getting excited about PS5 Pro. No, it's really getting to the root of it and having a conversation about things, and so that people can actually understand and know exactly what's going on, because this is not a joke. If people are sitting here on the fence and kind of contemplating to buy a PS5, let alone a Pro, yeah, Sony have a lot of work to do to convince those buyers, because there are buyers out there right now that wants to buy a PS5, but because of the lackluster showcase that we had last year, we didn't have a lot of games first party showing. People are looking forward to this PS5 showcase to offer them something, you know, different from what we have gotten last year. And so the excitement, the hype, all that stuff is definitely real right now. So Sony's going to have to do some heavy persuading. Now, granted, all the games that we are expecting to see are still on the ice to come out this year. Also, Gears of War 6 is pretty much confirmed at this point. I'm telling you guys, Microsoft sounds like they're going to be having a strong showcase. I've already said it a couple of times. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. This is the reality. Okay, so Sony got to step it up, man. This is time for them to come out. The old Sony, come out with that hammer, bro. Because Gears of War 6, whether you like it, yes or no, we know the coalition. We know what the coalition is capable of. I knew it was just a matter of time before we get some kind of confirmation on Gears of War 6. If that's going to be at their showcase, and I'm not saying that we might get gameplay, but people seeing that game, oh man, it's about to be crazy for a lot of people. A lot of people who love Gears of War, and with the technology behind Gears of War 6, obviously Unreal Engine 5, what's it, Unreal Engine 5.4 right now. So a lot of people are focusing on a lot of Unreal Engine 5 games. Exactly what we're going to be talking about in the middle of the show today is Unreal Engine 5, because Sony seems like they're going to be doubling down on Unreal Engine 5, at least on the first party side of things, and making sure that we're getting the advertised resolution and frame rate when it comes to these games. Because make no mistake, that has been a struggle on the third party side. Like, you know, you get in a lot of mixed bag type of games, you know, not running at the right resolution, not running at the right frame rate. And those things are needing to be ironed out. A lot of these developers, they need to double down and really start focusing on fidelity and also performance, right? Not just so much on fidelity or not so much on, you know, cinematics and all this and that. Like, you know, too much of one thing is not good, right? And for years, a lot of people have always been criticizing Sony for having too much cinematics in their games and things of that nature. And so it's It's time. It's literally time for something groundbreaking. Also, we're going to be talking about Stellar Blade. We do have some updates to go over. We also have Fallout 4 next generation update. Now, if you are somebody that enjoyed Fallout 4 and things of that nature, you'll be pleased to know that there's a next generation update right now that is available right now as we speak for PS5 and Series X and also PC. So if you're hyped for Fallout, you're a Fallout person. I know the Fallout TV show is literally on right now. A lot of people are watching it, having a great time. Perfect timing, right? Maybe that can get some more Fallout 4 sales going, you know, for Microsoft and things of that nature. And that's a very, very smart move because, again, you have the Fallout TV show going on. Everybody is talking about it. Oh, man, have you not seen the Fallout TV show? Exactly. So you do stuff like this, have some sort of update regarding the game or coming out with another game or something, that is definitely going to increase the sales because people who are non-gamers, they can look at, oh, Fallout 4. Oh, there's a Fallout 4 game. I didn't know that. Oh, let me go ahead and pick this game up and let me go ahead and download this next generation update while I'm at it. So it's kind of cool to see a lot of legacy games like Fallout 4 get a next generation update. And granted, a lot of people are wanting that from Red Dead Redemption from Rockstar Games. And so it's just a lot of that stuff. Expect that from Sony as well. Expect a lot of more updates regarding a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies, a lot of remakes, remaster to tie in, because that's where the bag is. That's where the money is. And that's what these companies are going to continue to do. So just wanted to update you guys on that. Now, we do have multiple pieces of topics to go over and discuss when it comes to Stellar Blade in terms of New Game Plus and some exclusive other content that it's going to be tied in with that. We do know that Stellar Blade is dropping tomorrow, and it's going to be $69.99. Now, I know a lot of you dudes have already said yesterday, at least 45% of y'all are saying, nope, you're not buying the game. Some of y'all are going to be waiting for a sale. Considering Digital Foundry has said that the game is bug-free and it looks good and it plays good with some minor little hiccups here and there in terms of the visuals, but overall, the game is a really good showpiece on the PlayStation 5. And so there is that. Obviously, it's been getting a lot of 9s, 8s, couple 7s here and there, not a whole lot of 7s, but it's pretty much good review scores across the board. And it seems like Sony has done it again. Now, apparently there was some kind of Shuya Yoshida documentary on how they went about getting Stellar Blade in the first place, which I think is awesome because we need to see more big console manufacturers do things like this. Go out there, go to different countries, man. There's so many talents out there that are not getting tapped into, and it would be really, really awesome to go out there and get more studios, just like Kena Bridge of Spirits, like Ember Lab, like to this day, I still do believe that Sony needs to buy them and have them as a studio. If Microsoft ain't going to do it, somebody needs to doggone do it. Or just remain independent and release your game as you see fit. But that game was a very well polished game, and I really enjoyed it from start to finish. We need to see more AA strong games like that. Can't just be about the AAA stuff. And I think that's the biggest problem right now, is that people are hungry for AAA games. People want to see the bigger budget stuff because there's just either not enough AA stuff to hold people over, or they're just not really impressed. But I've been impressed with Sifu. I've been impressed with Stray, even though not everybody's cup of tea. That game was a good, decent game to kind of, it's a nice little filler game, if you want to say it like that. And obviously, Kena Bridge of Spirits was also a great one. Stellar Blade as well. This might not be no AAA quad A type of game, but hey, it's a decent game. Now, granted, some people would say that the price is definitely not worth it. Some people would say, hey, you know what? On the price, Marlon, $50. It's a $50 game. Well, to each their own. Now, I saw something out on Twitter basically insinuating that the game is 50 plus hours. 50 plus hours. Let that sink in. You're talking about reviewers with the actual 50 plus hours. So that's a long time. That's why I said, 25 to 30 hours. Obviously, that was an estimate, but people are saying over 50 hours. That's a long time. So if you're talking about 50 hours, I mean, $70 for 50 hours worth of game, that's a lot. That's a very good value. That's a very good value in terms of, how long you're actually playing the game for. Now, that's obviously with side missions and upgrading every weapon, upgrading, getting every suit, every skill, whatever the case may be. And there you go, right? So over 50 hours, that's the highest I've seen. And this was coming from one reviewer. And I was like, wow, that person put a lot of time. 50 hours, especially nowadays. Yeah, it's just, but people put in way more than that. Even with Final Fantasy, 7 Rebirth, 200 hours, 300 hours. I don't know where people find all that time. I sure as heck don't have the time like I used to be investing so much hours into a game. Like, I beat a game, finish a game, do a couple side missions, and that's it. On to the next one. Like, I ain't got time to be no completionist over here, trying to get every single little thing. Like, got the story down, got the side missions down, and that's it. Like, but man, 50 plus hours, that is really, 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 really awesome. So there's that. All right, guys, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. We're going to go ahead and we're going to be tapping into our first topic here. Make sure you guys vote on the poll as well. We have 47%. 53% of you guys said no. Oh, man. Wow. That's crazy. Keep voting. Keep voting. All is not lost. Keep voting. 52% of you guys saying no. Well, like always, I will go ahead and get the game. The game drops tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and purchase the game with my own money, and we're going to be live streaming the game so you guys can see the game for yourselves. And maybe you might make a purchase decision based off of, my day one playthrough of the game. Let's just be honest. Some of you guys probably just waiting for me to play the game and give you my thoughts on it. Or maybe you're just like, I don't care about you playing the game. I just don't want to buy it. I'm not spending $70, and that's fine. To each their own. Everybody have different finances, and things of that nature. So I completely understand that. So there's that. All right. Enough with the chit chat. Let's go over some quick news update here for you guys. So Fallout 4 next gen update is available now on PlayStation 5 and Series X and PC. 60 FPS performance mode, 40 FPS quality mode with 120 hertz display. That is awesome. That's what I keep saying. Give the gamer options. Give the game. I know this is an old game, but that's besides the point. The point of the matter is you got options when it comes to your performance. Okay, you can do 60 FPS performance, or you can do a 40 FPS quality mode with 120 hertz. Thank you, Bethesda. Thank you, Microsoft. Ultra settings. Widescreen and Steam Deck support for those of you out there with a Steam Deck and things of that nature, there you go. You do have that. And then there's obviously bonus content. So that is obviously a massive W for people who actually love Fallout. I know there's a lot of Fallout people in here. Oh man, I grew up playing Fallout, things of that nature. Go play this. Go enjoy it. Grab it, whatever. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So we had to get that out the way for you guys. Also, I do have some other things I wanted to touch upon. So when it comes to the PlayStation 5 Pro, we know that console is on the horizon, man. It is on the horizon right now. Obviously we're here in May for a PS5 showcase. We're here in May at this portion. So hopefully, I don't know if they're going to show it off in May and then give us a release date. I don't know at this point, but I'm really, really hoping for the best, because at the end of the day, like I said, everybody is looking to see what Sony shows off at the next PS5 showcase. How is the PS5 Pro enhanced games are going to look and play, and what are the performance differences? All right, so let's go ahead and let's dig into this article. This is coming from WCCF Tech. We're going to go over this and discuss this. Make sure you go over there and give them a follow. It says right here that the PlayStation 5 Pro is needed, all right, for advancing visuals performance. Wow. Now, let's stick a pen right there. The fact that they're saying it is needed for advancing visuals performance, man, that's one of the things right now. And if you kind of stop right there and just kind of let that marinate for a second, what are some of the areas where the base PS5 is struggling? What are some of the areas? Well, I'll tell you what some of the areas is. Just like with Stellar Blade yesterday, you will hear like, okay, the balance mode looks the best, but the fidelity mode looks kind of grainy and fuzzy, or the performance mode as well, right? This is where the PS5 Pro comes in. If you have 3 graphics modes, well, the PS5 should, all right, until we see confirmation, it should be able to enhance those things and smooth out those things and give us much more of a crisper image. If anything is to go by when it comes to PSSR, then that should definitely help with the imagery. Not only that, but some of the polygons, be looking a little blurry and things of that nature. Textures be looking all blurry and stuff like that on PS5. That's where little details like that, I feel like, should be ironed out with patches on the PlayStation 5 Pro. So just saying that the advancement of visuals and performance will be more defined. That's the best word to use for the PS5 Pro. More defined. Like it's going to really kind of enhance the actual visuals and performance a bit there for people. As there's listen to this, as there is no untapped performance potential due to homogenized CPU and GPU design, okay, for the base PS5. So let's tap into this, because this is crazy right now. And obviously, like I said, we're getting closer and closer and closer to Sony saying something about this console, if it is still happening this year. But it says, while many are voicing their doubts regarding the need for a PlayStation 5 Pro, the console is somewhat needed to push visuals and performance for current generation games. Stop right there. Okay, that's why a lot of people saying, yeah, the PS5 Pro is not needed because, well, the CPU is the same, right? The GPU is where a lot of the power and capabilities are going to be at. Yeah, it's rated as a 45% increase in terms of it being faster and everything like that. But when it comes to real life performance, real life rasterization, like how much more rasterization performance are we going to get with the PS5 Pro over the PS5, the base PS5? So, for instance, to simplify this and make it easier for you guys to understand, think of it this way. Comparing it with a 4090 versus, let's put the PS5 down to, say, a base 4070, right? Just not saying that the PS5 is a 4070, it's not, but I'm just trying to compare it to you guys. Or not even such a 4090, but say a 4080. A 4080 between a 4070, that type of performance gains, right? Somewhere in between there, or maybe a little bit less than a 4080. That type of performance difference is not a huge jump, not a huge generational leap, but maybe give you about 10 to 20, maybe 15, maybe 30% increase, which that's pretty nice, right? And so if we can get that, right? Say something like a 4070 Ti Super versus a 4080 Super type of difference. Okay, I can go with that. I can go with that, right? Because obviously, okay, a 4070 Super Ti is what? $800. A Super is $200 more, right? Sometimes you get maybe 5%, sometimes you get 10%, sometimes some games up to 30% of performance differences. If we can see similar increases like that, I think people will be okay, right? Obviously, instead of 60, we're getting 70 or we're getting 80 FPS on the PS5 Pro. Okay, that's cool. That's more frames, right? What about storage capacity, Marlon? What about loading times? It's going to be interesting to see if the loading times are going to stay the same, or is it going to be a little bit faster because, the CPU has a little bit higher frequency. And obviously the GPU, like I said, is where a lot of the performance is, or maybe it just might remain the same. But nevertheless, like I said before, Kepler, AMD leaker Kepler, the guy that we're actually talking about, he basically comments on the yet to be revealed mid-generation hardware from Sony and the untapped potential of the base model, saying that this isn't the 90s or the 2000s anymore when console hardware was historic, like the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 3. You see, so you gotta think about it. You got to think about it, obviously, like that way. And obviously, he also touched upon the fact that things are different. Like, it's not like what it was back in the 90s and early 2000s. These developers, have so much more advancement at their fingertips in terms of development tools, technology, AI. Now we have AI. Notice when you search something on Google Chrome, it's coming up with AI results. It's freaking crazy. It's literally crazy right now. But yeah, the fact that he's saying like, bro, right here, let me dig into this part right here. According to Kepler, there is a very little difference between modern CPUs from Intel and AMD and GPUs from NVIDIA and AMD. Exactly. There's not a whole lot of differences. You know what I mean? Maybe some cases 10, 20 frames here and there, not a whole generational leap type jump. But any optimization done for one vendor essentially applies to all. At the same time, tools used by developers have improved massively over the years and can extract most potential performance with ease. The days of the metal optimization are long gone because it's largely unnecessary nowadays. So there's really no untapped potential for current generation consoles, making the PS5 Pro somewhat of a necessity to bring visuals and performance forward in the console space. There you guys have it, okay? And so that's interesting, man. That's interesting. And I also wanted to touch upon something else that was brought to our attention when it comes to the PS5 Pro. So take for that what you will. Now, this was actually very, very recent. And I want to touch upon this because when it comes to the GPU side of things, I did wanted to clarify some things here. So it says right here that the PlayStation 5 Pro is 45% faster GPU. Should be enough to fix issues in games aggressively. Listen to this. Aggressively using dynamic resolution. That is something that the PlayStation 5 is already doing right now. Somewhat, not at the best, in the best way, but using dynamic resolution. There's a lot of developers that implement dynamic resolution and things of that nature. But the PS5 Pro should iron out and fix a lot of the issues right now that are plaguing dynamic resolution or just resolutions, period, and performance wise. 45% faster, guys. That's a lot. That's a lot. And like I said, it really comes down to the developers and what they're able to do. Now, there are some information here that we're going to be diving into with the PS5 Pro. So buckle up. Let's go in depth on this. So on the paper, all right, on paper, the PlayStation 5 Pro is 45% faster. GPU should be enough to fix issues in GPU limited scenarios. So for instance, where the PS5 is limited in right now with GPU, the PS5 Pro will take on that mantle and take it a step further, such as games aggressively using dynamic resolution scaling. that is also another thing that I just touched up on earlier. Dynamic resolution with the scaling and things of that nature. We heard that from Digital Founder yesterday when they were talking about, Stellar Blade. The tech experts at Digital Founder recently discussed the specs of the yet-to-be-revealed mid-generation refresh, going over what PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution and Ultra Boost mode could bring to the table and which games could benefit the most from the enhancements they should bring on day one without any input from developers, okay? Now, among the titles that should benefit the most, oh boy, now we're talking about games that could benefit the most from the actual PS5 Pro, but better yet, the use of AMD FSR2 aggressively is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Oh, by the way, that is in Game Pass, so go check it out if you haven't already played it and finish it. Avatar's Frontiers of Pandora. Now, that's a game I can kind of see because that game also have a 40 FPS mode that just got patched in, and it also has FSR3 that just got patched in. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I've already said this. The areas where the PS5 is struggling in with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, blurry freaking resolution on the performance mode. Well, there you go. PS5 Pro with the 45% faster GPU, we should see games like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth looking better and playing better performance-wise. So it's funny how they're mentioning, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth here, and Final Fantasy 16 was also another game during a specific boss battle. I don't remember where it was, but where the resolution had dropped down to 720p during battle. Sometimes in performance mode, when you're playing Final Fantasy VII 16, it will drop below 60 FPS. I mean, yes, it's supposed to be 60, but certain battles, certain things, a lot of things happening, it will drop down and you can see it. You can see when it actually drops. This is where I think the PS5 Pro should man up and stand up strong like a Hulk and be like, oh, no, we're going to take that 60 and we're going to try to bring it to like 70. We're going to try to, or lock it at 60. You see what I'm saying? Lock it at 60 to where it don't drop. Forget about 60, 70, 80 FPS or forget about 100 FPS. How about you lock the frame rate? I'd rather take a locked frame rate than a frame rate that is not locked because you just never know what can happen in the game and then the frame rate just start taking a hit right there. So that is very interesting, which look really blurry in performance mode. See, we just talked about that. These are real life issues that we've been dealing with when it comes to the base PlayStation 5. We've been dealing with blurry images in performance mode or sometimes in balance mode and also fidelity mode. So all three graphics modes, we've been dealing with a lot of blurry, jagged edged looking mess. And so I feel like this is where Sony can sell the PlayStation 5 Pro. Ding, 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 ding. How can Sony sell you on the PlayStation 5 Pro? Well, I'll tell you how they can sell you. Number one, the price has to be right. Because if the price is not right, PS5 Pro or no PS5 Pro, you're not going to buy it. Okay? Two, how are these games that were not so great on the base PS5, how are they going to be enhanced and run on the base on the PS5 Pro? Right? How are they going to look and play? If people can see the improvements, then they will buy the PS5 Pro. So that's another way that they can sell the PS5 Pro. What is the roadmap? The third and the last thing, what is the roadmap like for the PlayStation 5 Pro? There you go. People have a clear roadmap. People have a clear understanding on what to expect. How are these games that were struggling before, how they similar to what these companies do, AMD and Nvidia, when it comes to these older games, having the ability to get patched with FSR3 and frame generation, DLSS 3, frame generation and things of that nature, and how the image of the game actually looks better and play better with FSR3 or with, frame generation and DLSS. So there's that. Immortals of Avium and every game that has explicit VRR mode, such as most of Sony's first party titles like God of War Ragnarok. Oh boy, that was also another game. That was also another game that I've heard that Sony is apparently enhancing for PS5 Pro. Man, if I see God of War Ragnarok, bro, and Sony showed that off at their PS5 Pro event, and it actually looks better. Oh man, I'm playing that all over again. A lot of these games, if they look better and play better, I'm replaying all of those games because I want to be able to play these games at the best fidelity possible, at the best performance possible. A lot of people have been coming at me. The salt has been real as of late, but I don't care. I'm a fighter and I will continue to fight because a lot of people come after me and say, oh man, why are you building a PC? Why did you sell the Series X to build a PC? Bro, it doesn't matter. Don't you see the market right now? Don't you see what's going on right now? A lot of games are going to PC more than ever. Sony is transitioning more and more to PC, right? A lot of these games, these bigger games and such that are not running properly on the base PS5 and the Series X runs better on PC. So if you're able to build a PC right now, do it. That way you have that option. That way you have that luxury to say, okay, this runs like garbage on PS5, or this game runs like at trash on Series X. Now I can get to play it at a higher fidelity. So you just can't make everybody happy at the end of the day, and you can't do things to please people. You have to make sure that whatever you need to do, you have to make sure that it's in line with what you believe in and what you think is right. Because at the end of the day, so people are mad at Sony right now. It's a very big controversial topic right now when it comes to PlayStation. And, Sony ain't the same no more. And Sony this and Sony that and blah, blah, blah. And people was already mad when Sony made the announcement that, hey, more and more games are going to go to PC, right? What's going to happen hypothetically if Sony comes out and be like, we going day and day? Then what? Then what you going to do? You're going to sell your PS5? Is that what you're going to do then? The same set of people who have been throwing the stone on, oh, why are you building a PC? Why are you selling this to buy a PC? And why are you this? And when that reality for them becomes apparent, they're going to do the same thing. You know how many people have seen this entire generation have sold their Series X, have sold their PS5 for whatever the reason is, because, oh, there ain't enough games, or, oh, the games that are coming out is trash, or, oh, my Xbox is just sitting here gathering dust and I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? Stuff is just sitting there gathering dust and you're not playing it. You're not using it. And then more and more games come out and you're disappointed with the actual performance of what you're actually getting. So what the heck are you supposed to do? Sit there and twinkle your thumbs? Sit there and blow the dust off your Xbox? Xbox, how you doing today? I ain't playing you as much, but nah, bro. No. Now, what are you supposed to do? Just let it sit there as a trophy? You know what's funny? It's so funny to me because a lot of people was coming after me and saying, "Oh man, you have that freaking dead Xbox sitting on your table." That's why I say you can't make everybody happy. It's always something to complain about. You have an Xbox sitting right back here, sitting right here. It's a problem. You end up selling the Xbox so that you can buy something else to bring forth content. It's a freaking problem. You know what I'm saying? You play Xbox games on the channel, it's a freaking problem. Oh, Xbox is garbage. Oh, Series X is trash. It's like now people are really seeing the reality. The writing is on the wall. I'm warning you guys and I'm telling you guys, be prepared. Get yourself ready. You think you're mad now? You can be mad at me all you want. But Sony is going to be even more aggressive when it comes to PC. So you can write off PC all you want. Oh, I don't care about PC and this and that. You're going to start caring when they start full steam ahead, putting more and more games on PC, and then eventually going day and day. What are you going to do then? What are you going to do then? You're just going to sit there and get mad? That they do not care. That does not make Sony investors happy. You getting mad at Sony does not make it change. You getting mad at Microsoft it ain't going to change nothing. It's going to remain the same. And that's what I have to keep telling myself. Who cares about who want to get mad? Get mad. Because it ain't putting money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? It ain't making you financially better. There's no gains out of people saying, I'm done with PlayStation. I'm done with Xbox. I'm going to go sell my Xbox. So you're going to sell your Xbox. You're going to sell your PlayStation because man, I can see it happening right now. I can see Sony coming out and say, oh, Spider-Man 2 coming to PC. Oh, the trend never ends. Oh, Sony is a traitor. And this, bro, you have all this time to play Spider-Man. You literally have all this time. What are you doing with your time? You have all this time to play all these games. What are you waiting on? Christmas? What are you waiting on? The world to end? What are you literally waiting on? Why are you complaining? It's funny to me how a lot of people have the nerve to sit there and complain about Ghost of Tsushima going to PC. Who freaking cares? Who cares? Right? Who cares? It's 4 years. It's a 4-year-old game. Get real. Get freaking real. Why are you freaking complaining? You see what I'm saying? You should have already been played Ghost of Tsushima and be done with it. Wash your hands with it. You call yourself a PlayStation fan. Why are you getting mad? What I've realized doing this for so long, you can get mad all you want. Nobody cares. So you can run up your blood pressure all you, I'm done. Okay. Sony like, okay, we don't care. We still got your PlayStation Plus money. You see what I'm saying? We still got your PlayStation Plus money. Plus, you're going to come back to our ecosystem one way or the other. As soon as we drop a PS5 showcase, here you come. Oh, shoot. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Yeah. You're going to be losing your mind. And then you're going to be like, oh, man, time to get a PS5 again. Time to get a PS5. Same thing with Microsoft. Microsoft going to be doing the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just nobody cares. Nobody cares about you getting mad. The reality is you see how the market is right now. You see how the gaming landscape is right now. Be prepared. Get prepared. Because there's going to be a lot of things happening this year and beyond that you ain't going to like. And I keep telling y'all, but y'all don't listen to me. Keep telling y'all they don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your feelings. Okay? Period. End of story. You can cry. You can get mad. They're not your friend. They're in business to make money. Same thing with this PS5 Pro situation we're talking about right now. It ain't for everybody. Because you're going to have some people saying, oh, I'm not spending $600 on a PS5 Pro. Same thing with the PC argument. Right? Oh, PC. I'm not spending $1,500 on a PC. Well, don't. You don't have to. You don't have to. Keep what you have and keep getting the performance that you're getting and be happy with it. Don't complain. That's the crazy part. I'm so sick and tired of this bull crap. Is the same thing over and over again. Oh, I'm Sony doing it. Oh, the game 30 FPS. Deal with the 30 FPS. You get what you give. You give what you get. You get what you pay for. Don't come crying when everybody's been telling you, hey, look at the market, bro. Look at what's going on right now. Every time you turn around, PC is more relevant than ever, whether you like it, yes or no. Because Sony ain't gonna stop. I can almost guarantee you at this PS5 showcase, there's gonna be a bunch of PC announcements. Get mad all you want. Get ready all you want. Believe me when I tell you this. And there's a market for every single thing. There's a market for PC. There's a market for a mid-generation refresh. You don't have to like it. That's just the way it is. Period. End of story. So it's just reading into this type of stuff. I can already see it. And some people are going to be like, well, if it ain't worth it to you, just don't buy it. Simple as that. When Microsoft come out with their handheld, don't buy it. You see what I'm saying? Don't buy it. When they come out with their next generation, just don't buy it. Because you already know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Be prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I try to teach you guys that. If you have your money, save your money and prepare yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is a ever-changing market. You don't know what announcement you're going to get for what platform and how it's going to be. Save your money and invest your money wisely, because at the end of the day, bro, I'm telling you guys, nothing stays the same forever. You see how people was complaining about Spider-Man 2, saying how Spider-Man 2 looked like garbage. Oh, Spider-Man this, Spider-Man. It's like nobody can be happy. Nobody can be happy at all, right? People was ripping apart Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is trash. You know, it's fuzzy, glitchy mess. I'm waiting for a PC port. What have I said this whole time about PC? PC is more relevant than ever before now because of the lackluster performance that people are getting on PS5. Oh man, so many of you guys, almost 70 to 80% of y'all, I want a PC port. I can't wait for a PC port for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because it just don't look the best on the base PS5. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I'm sorry. But it is so annoying. It's so freaking annoying, right? And then when you're done, you say, oh, yeah, well, nobody cares about PC. Oh, yeah, well, Sony and Microsoft cares about PC. This industry cares about PC. Also, this industry is looking forward to the PS5 Pro as well because there's a market for it. What's going to happen when GTA 6 drops, right? Everybody is going to be looking for the most powerful hardware to play it on, whether it's PC or whether it's a mid-generation refresh. So you decide. You decide which side of the coin you're going to lay on. You decide. You decide. Straight up. Straight up. Or just keep playing the games how they look and play right now. If you are that consumer that is happy with the blurry resolution, happy with the fuzzy textures, and hey, there is something for everybody. But don't sit there and complain about it. That's the crazy part, is that these same people are complaining, always complaining about the same thing. So if you want change, then you know what you need to do. You know you're going to have to spend more money. You don't like PC. You have this negative hate towards PC. You have this negative hate towards PS5 Pro. Well, deal with what you're dealing with then. Keep on playing those blurry visions. Keep on playing that blurry freaking resolution. You see what I'm saying? Keep on dealing with the performance issues that you currently have. Keep on playing games at 30 FPS. That's on you. That's why I don't worry. I don't even try to worry myself about these people. These people on Twitter, these fanboys, I don't worry myself about that crap because at the end of the day, it means nothing to me. Because you know what? When the lights goes off and I turn this camera off, I can get to play those games. I have the luxury of saying, what console should I play this on? Or what hardware should I play? Oh, then play it on your gaming PC, Marlon. Play it on your gaming PC. You already know you're going to get the best graphics, the best performance, and the best visuals. Play it on your PC. Oh, okay. If it's on the PS5 or it's on the Series X and it looks equal to the same, then I can pick and choose between PS5 and Series. Options. If you can afford it, options is always good. I can't stand, it's irritating, dog. It is so irritating that these same people are complaining about the same thing over and over again and wonder why they're getting the same results. What are you getting mad for? And stop coming up in my DMs about the same thing over and over again. It is annoying. It is very annoying. Like, what am I supposed to do about that situation? If you are DMing me, yo, stop DMing me, bro. Get out of my DMs, bro. And stop DMing me about the same stuff over. You know what you need to do. I said 1,000 times on the stream. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. You have options. Wait on the PS5 Pro to see if it's a thing, or build a PC. Only two ways out of this. Build a PC. If you can't afford a PC, get a PS5 Pro once it gets announced and gets revealed and you see the specs, and stop DMing me. You know who you are. A bunch of y'all, you know who you. Stop getting up in my DMs with that nonsense, because I've said it. This is the last time. This is the last time I'm going to say it, or else you're getting blocked on Twitter, and that's going to be the end of that. I don't have time for this nonsense. You see what I'm saying? Because I made the decision to build a PC and some of y'all getting in y'all feelings. Oh, not you building a PC. Not everybody can build a PC. Not everybody can afford a PC. Excuse me? Who said any of that? Jesus Christ. Who said any? Did I say that? It pisses me off. Oh, you're talking about PS5 Pro like everybody can afford it. Dog, I never said everybody can afford it. Stop. Like, it's so annoying. Like, stop twisting my words. I said there's a market for everything. There's a market for PC. There's a market for PS5 Pro or mid-generation refresh. Not everybody is going to be able to afford it. But those of you who can and are blessed and in the position, do it. Just do it. And stop friggin' complaining. And stop getting up in my DMs complaining about the same doggone thing and you get the same doggone results. It makes zero sense. Stop it, man. It is so freaking annoying. I'm going to start blocking people. That's why I'm going to start blocking friggin' people because I'm tired. I'm literally tired of saying the same freaking thing over and over again. And it's just, fall on deaf ears or something. Like, I don't understand. I don't know what you're complaining about. It's like every single game that Sony puts out, you're not happy. You see what I'm saying? Then sell your PS5. Stop complaining to me. Sell your PS5. Simple as that. Oh, Marlon, what's up? What's up with this? What's up with that? What's up with this game? Did you even give the game a chance? Did you even try the game? No. You coming to me complaining to me. I said all these games that Sony came out with since 2020. I name out so many. Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man 2, Last of Us Remake, Horizon Forbidden West, GT7, all these, Returnal, all these games, Demon Souls Remake, Miles Morales, all these games. Marlon, nope, That's not my problem. Stop, bro. It is. I had to come on here and address this today. It is so annoying. I'm not the one making the games, bro. Y'all coming after me. Oh, you need to talk to Sony. I need to talk to Sony about a darn freaking thing. Stop. It's annoying. If you don't like the games God of War Ragnarok, that was trash. If you don't like the games, sell the friggin' console and stop freaking whining and complaining. And don't even bother. And hold on. Don't even bother watching no PS5 showcase while you're at it because you're probably going to be disappointed as well. You're probably going to be disappointed. So do me a favor, sell your PS5 and be done with Sony. Period. End of story. You already mad at Xbox. You might as well go ahead and sell your Xbox while you at it too because there's no perfect middle ground with these people. They just whine and complain about every single game. Every single PlayStation game come out. Okay, sell it. A PS5 Pro is not going to fix your problem. If the games that are already out right now is not convincing enough for you to keep your PS5 or not convincing enough for you to buy a PlayStation 5, quit while you at it. Go ahead and quit. You're wasting your time. Because me talking to Sony ain't going to fix. Oh, you need to talk to Sony about what? Sony about to change because I said anything. Sony about to put my request at the top. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. I'm just one in a million. That means nothing. Like they're going to do what they're going to do. They're a company. So stop freaking complaining. It is so annoying. I hope this adds some clarification to the situation. And I hope that you guys can feel better about your purchases. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. Well, you are the one that sold me on the PS5. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Sorry to call out your name, Lord, but this is so irritating. Oh, you sold me on the PS5. Okay, so I sold you on the PS5. So is it my fault that Sony is not putting out the games that you want? God dang, man. I can't. This is why I say I don't want y'all to be sitting in this chair. Man, they always say what you don't like for yourself, you don't do to others. I don't want you guys to be sitting in this chair looking at this camera every day. I don't even want you guys to have at least a drop, at least a rice grain of popularity, or else you're toast. You're literally toast bread. You're literally. Because People are going to come back from bringing up stuff from 4 years ago. You sold me on the PS5. You sold me on the PS5 is trash. I wasted my money. Well, that's not my... Shoot. I did my job giving you the news, giving you the information. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to do more research on the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, God dang, bro. Oh, you sold me on the Xbox. Same thing with the Series X. Same thing with the series. Oh, you are doing the blowout series, so I bought a Series X, and there's no games to play on the series. That's not my problem. It's like you can't, on both sides, I can't win. You sold me on the Series X. It's your fault. There ain't no games to play. That's not my problem, bro. Blame Microsoft. You see what I'm saying? I did my job. I told you about the Series X, and I told you about the PS5, and I showed you the games on the consoles. It's up to you to buy it. I didn't force you to buy a PS5 or a Series X 4 years ago. That's on you. Stop getting up in my DMs. It's so annoying. Stop it. And these lame freaking emails. Stop emailing. Stop wasting my time with these emails too. These long 3-4 paragraphs of freaking emails. Stop emailing me and stop DMing me and stop freaking complaining. Stop. Sell your consoles. Jesus. And you know what? Before I end it off right here, it's going to be I can already see it right now. It's going to be the same thing with the PS5 Pro. People are going to be coming after me talking about, oh, you sold us on the PS5 Pro. I didn't make you buy the PS5 Pro. I didn't make you or force you to buy a PS5 or a Series X. You did that off of your own. I just gave you the information. It's up to you. You control your finances, not me. I can dip in your own pocket and spend the money for you, baby. That's all on you, baby. Like, seriously, real talk. Stop. Bro, this is so annoying. Like, this is really, really annoying. Really, look at this. Already got like 3 freaking emails. This is so freaking annoying. Like, man, I tell you, boy. So, we talked about the games that could potentially have performance differences or with the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, games that do not utilize dynamic resolution scaling and already running at a solid 30 or 60 frames per second will not see any improvement from FSR and Ultra Boost mode. I'm going to say it again because I can already see. Okay. Pause. You know what? Let's back up. Let's back up here. Hold on. Pause on the article real quick because we're on the tail end of the article. Here we go. Marcus says PlayStation is dead, bro. Just accept it. You see that right there? That's what I'm saying. That's your opinion. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want, man. Sometimes I wish you guys will be able to see what I go through off camera. If PlayStation is completely dead to you, sell your PS5. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Prime example. Oh, PlayStation is dead, bro. Just accept it. Accept it for you. Yes, it's dry right now and there's no major announcement. That doesn't mean that they're completely dead in terms of relevancy. Oh my God, have mercy. Man, this is why this prime example of what I deal with. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Some of you guys are saying, oh, it's over. It's over for PlayStation. It's over for PlayStation. You haven't even give them a chance to show you another PS5 showcase. This PS5 showcase that is getting ready to drop. This PS5 showcase is going to be a critical one. It's going to be a critical one because last year we didn't love you too, bro. Love you too, Marcus. Last year, right? last year, we didn't get a strong PS5 showcase, right? We didn't get that. A lot of PlayStation fans was mad because they wanted to see the first party stuff. This year is very vital. I mean, it's very vital. I mean, Sony is trending on thin ice in terms of their fan base right now. Like, they're just like, where are the new IPs? Where are the existing games? Like, we need to see these games. Simple as that. Some people at this point have given up. Oh, Marlon, where's the Venom game? I don't even know if we're going to see the Venom game, bro. It will be nice, but I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have all those details. And if it's shown, it's shown. If it's not there, then you're going to be disappointed. So that's why I've always said, tone down your expectations, because when you get too hype, we have learned that time and time again on the channel. When you get too hype and too excited, prepare for disappointment. Prepare for disappointment. Just prepare for it. Now, some people will say, granted, I love my PS5. I'm having a great time. That's awesome. Some of you dudes saying, I'm done with PlayStation. Okay, fine. What are you going to do next? Oh, I'm going to PC or I'm going to Xbox. Bravo. At least you're still gaming. At least you're still gaming. And that's all that matters. Now, to end it off right here. I'm going to say this last line. We gonna nip this. We're not even going to talk about this again, because you're going to come back to this stream and I'm going to say it again. Because, oh, Marlon, you said this and you said that. Hear me out. Last paragraph. Listen to this. Games that do not utilize dynamic resolution scaling and already run at a solid 30 or 60 per second will not see any improvement from PSSR. I'm already telling y'all already what's being said here. And ultra boost mode. So you're not going to see any improvements. Things are going to run and look the same. And we'll likely require an actual PS5 Pro patch to take advantage of the console increased specs. Okay. So there's that. I hope that this was some sort of help when it comes to the PlayStation 5 Pro, and you guys know exactly what to expect, because it's up to the developers to patch this stuff to utilize the specs of the PlayStation 5 Pro. PS5 Pro is not going to check all the boxes unless the developers do their job. They still got to do their job. It's just another machine. They have to do their job, utilize the tech, and utilize it the right way. Same thing that's going on right now with the base PS5, where I feel like a lot of people are frustrated because they're like, Marlon, they're not even pushing the PS5 Pro. They're not the PS5 Pro, the base PS5. They're not even pushing the base PS5 right now. What the heck is going on? Ding, 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 ding. Okay, next topic. Let's talk about Unreal Engine 5 and the base PS5. This is a very important topic right now, and we need to talk about this. I'm so sick and tired. I am tired of the same old nonsense over and over and over again. All right. And, people making excuses for these developers. Oh, Marlon, it's Unreal Engine 5. What do you expect? Nonsense. I call nonsense. I did touch upon this yesterday, but for some of you who weren't in the stream for yesterday, Sony, with their next first-party game, this is a horror game from Firesprite. It's built with Unreal Engine 5. And they're targeting 4K 60 on the base PS5. It can be done. Stop making excuses for these developers. Stop. Period. I've seen so many people say, well, Marlon, it's Unreal Engine 5. What do you expect? So it's Unreal Engine 5 why a game is locked at 30 frames. It's Unreal Engine 5 why the game resolution looks blurry and not looking crisp. But other developers can achieve better performance. Other developers can aim high for 4K 60 with Unreal Engine 5. Poor excuse. and picking up for these developers. Stop picking up for these developers, because a lot of these developers, they don't care about you. They're not your friend. All they're friends with is your money and your pockets. That's all they care about. Your money and what's in your wallet. That's it. Stop making excuses for them, because at the end of the day, Unreal Engine 5 is possible on these consoles at 4K 60. Sony has proven it, right? You can get 4K 60 with these games, regardless if it's an open world game, regardless if it's a linear game, doesn't matter what kind of game, side scroller, doesn't matter what kind of game it is, right? You can get that 4K 60. You can. It's possible. Now, granted, some games are probably going to be bigger, more demanding. Okay, that's fine. Maybe it needs to use dynamic scaling, dynamic upscaling, resolution, or something along those lines to help upscale the image and still give you great performance. We don't need to be making excuses for these developers, because at the end of the day, like I said, all they care about is your money and your money only and what you got in your wallet. And they will do anything to take that money. And at the same time, give you lackluster performance. Really? Oh, the excuse, it's Unreal Engine 5. Man, you know what would be funny? If Gears of War 6 will be that game and not Stellar Blade. That will be so amazing to me. Marlon, why are you saying that? If Gears of War 6, we end up finding out that Gears 6 will be running on Series X at 4K 60. I will laugh so hard. I'll be laughing so hard. Because all the garbage that we've been getting, all this 30 FPS blurry resolution nonsense, first party wise, is a freaking joke. If Gears of War 6 could be that standard, that pinnacle of performance and resolution, and that game comes out and the Coalition managed to get Gears of War 6 at 4K 60, oh, Thunder is going to roll. Thunder is going to roll, because it's really going to shed a lot of light on a lot of these fraudulent developers. Because it's like you hear the excuse, oh, we can only shoot in 24 FPS. We only can go with a cinematic approach. Man, get out of here with that nonsense. I call nonsense, because you can do better. The Series X is capable of way more than what y'all addition. But no. You know what the problem is? That precious Series S. The baseline console. Yeah, that's the excuse. That's the excuse. Is the baseline console. Yeah, Marlon, but we have to develop for Series S. So that's why we can only hit 30 FPS. Oh, okay, I see. What about scaling? You don't want to scale? You can't scale? No, we don't want to scale. We just want to keep it the same, Yeah, we don't want to scale. Lazy. Freaking lazy. Lazy because you can aim higher. You know what I'm saying? You can aim for, no, we don't want to. No, we got 2 SKUs we got to develop for. No, it's cool. Hey, get out of here. Look at the Redfall situation. Look at the Starfield situation. Now, granted, Starfield is way bigger than Redfall. But you mean to tell me y'all couldn't do better with Redfall at launch? What a freaking joke. You mean to tell me you can't do better with Hellblade at launch? Yeah, okay. I pray to God that Gears of War 6 puts some shame on a lot of these games out here that are running like trash on Series X. I'm praying that if it ain't Gears 6, it's another Unreal Engine 5 game and it can hit 4K 60 on Series X. I hope we get a game like that. I really do. Because it's so annoying. Maybe there's some type of developer out there that can really dial in and develop a solid quad A or triple A experience on the Xbox Series X. I'm so sick and tired of the excuses. Now, let's go into the actual article and let's go over this and let's discuss this. Gears of War. JD Actor might be teasing upcoming Gears new for June Xbox Showcase. There it is. There it is, man. There it is. It's happening. It's happening. He said, I have no idea. I think Gears of War tell us all in June. Smiley face. So there you go. There you go. Where there is smoke, there is fire. So at this point, it's safe to say that we could very well see Gears of War 6 at Microsoft Showcase. A lot of you dudes who are, fans of Gears of War, I'm pretty sure you guys are. I'm excited. It says a lot of haters are here. Hey, man, it's all good, bro. That's all that's been on YouTube as of late. That's all that's been on social media, on the internet as of late, man, is a lot of negativity. A lot of hate and a lot of negativity. That's the nature of the beast. That's what happens when you're on the internet, man. That's what you're going to deal with, trolls, and you're going to deal with a lot of hate and a lot of negativity. That's what you're going to do. If you can't handle those things, then can't be on the internet, right? You just can't be on the internet. Yo, shout out to Anonymous for supporting the show. You are the first one today to support the show and helping us end the month of April off strong. I appreciate you, my brother. God bless. He says, salute to all. Cam Jackson told me to say, Marlon, stop hiding those oxtails. We all know those oxtails are hidden in the fridge. Just remember to remember, and remember Xbox is numero uno. Oh, Lord have mercy. Don't start that cringeworthy mess right now, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and let's move on. Let's talk about Stellar Blade. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me and hit that share button. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for the support. Talking about remember just to remember. Here we go with that nonsense again. Oh boy, oh boy. What's good, Matthew? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If I see one more donation in here talking about just remember to remember, I'm a freaking lose it. I'm a freaking lose it. I can't, man. I remember the other day I was home and all I could say was just remember to remember. Like it was literally stuck in my head. And I was like, bro, I need to stop talking about just remember to remember. Like that stuff is so like annoying now. It's just like, just remember to remember. Marlon, just remember to remember what? I don't know. You tell me. All right. Let's go ahead and let's move on here. So Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Salute to all. Cam Jackson told me to say ski ye. Marlon, stop hiding those oxtails. We all know those oxtails are hidden in the fridge. Just remember to remember, and remember Xbox is numero uno.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Anyways, thank you so much, Anonymous, for the 10. Back to the news. Stellar Blade's extensive new Game Plus to offer 34 exclusive outfits. Wow. So 34 exclusive outfits, new skills, and more. So new Game Plus and all of that, that's really, really awesome. So in recent years, it's become common for AAA games to hold back on their new Game Plus. See, that's also another thing that these developers love to hold back on new Game Plus. You see, same thing with the performance mode and all that type of stuff. See what I'm telling you? These developers can do better. It always take one developer or two to stand up and make a difference. This is exactly case in point of what I've been talking about. Hee hee ha ha ha. Okay, so it said in recent years it's become common for AAA games to hold back their new Game Plus modes, often rolling them out as a part of a big update weeks or months after launch. Well, apparently that won't be the case with the upcoming PS5 exclusive Stellar Blade, which will have new Game Plus available at launch. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking. Make sure you guys, if you're on Twitter, make sure you guys tag ShiftUp and tell them thanks for making a difference, because I am so sick and tired of these developers holding back on new Game Plus. You see, you can add new Game Plus day and date with the game. Stop holding back on the freaking content and drop. It's so annoying. It is so annoying. Y'all better speak up. Go on Twitter, Tag y'all on Twitter. A lot of y'all on Twitter, tag them and tell them thanks. Make a difference. Retweet that stuff. Do something, because more and more developers need to have New Game Plus in their games. There's no excuses. There's no reason why. That's an essential. We need to have more developers adding New Game Plus. Period. End of story. Tired of excuses. So you having, your New Game Plus available for launch, and from the sound of it, is pretty meaty. In addition to tackling the game at a higher difficulty, players can look forward to learning new skills and earning a bunch of New Game Plus exclusive outfits for Eve, a hefty 34 all. Quote, it says, we have more details about New Game Plus below, but first check out the actual trailer. Now, there's a trailer for the actual game, so we can actually check that out if you guys don't mind. I can actually do that for you guys really, really quickly here. And let's go ahead and let's drag it over here, put this over here, and here we go. Here we go. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Share the stream out. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you're brand new.
Rated M for mature.
Thank you. Lily. Were you the one who sent the rescue signal?
This is the largest land I've ever seen in my life.
Even in the darkest times, it's always safe to bet on human survival instinct.
We would like to know the truth.
Why are you so worried? I mean, our ultimate goal is to save Earth and the future of humanity.
Humanity's greatest and only hope for survival can be found in Mother Sphere.
This is what she left for the world. Her legacy.
Everyone's happy to call you the Angel just because you came from the cloud.
Nobody roams these lands free of suffering.
You're leaving to do something important, right?
This one won't be easy either.
No one has ever made it back alive.
All I ask is you give us hope.
May your memories live on.
May your memories live
May
on.
your memories live on.
Forever. Is this what Adam was talking about? We have to go down.
You can't come back from this!
This is what I was born to do. This is my battle. Everyone, I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help. I'm so sorry.
All right, ladies and gents, there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, so 55, that is insane right now. 55% of you guys are saying no, Marlon. I will not be picking this up. So, like I said, I'll be picking the game up and we'll be playing it on the channel. And we'll see if you guys want to make a purchase decision or not. So, there you guys go. 50. Are y'all looking at the poll right now? 55% of you guys are saying no, you're not buying this game. Wow. That's a significant amount of people saying that they're not buying this. So, well, can't say I'm not shocked to see that. But hey, nowadays, that's just the way it is, right? That's just the way it is. So with that being said, let's go to the Q&A portion of the show right now. If you did enjoy the main show, please give a thumbs up. We've been lacking lately on the like button. Hit that like button for me and share the video out, and also subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. We're on the road to 60K right now. So let's get it popping. Okay. So 55% of you guys are saying no. So I want to know, man, this is actually higher than yesterday. So I want to know why you guys are saying what you're saying right now. So let's get into it. It's trash, Marlon. Lara Croft is better than Stellar. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. Well, that's you know what? That's your opinion. That is your opinion. You know, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. You know? That's your opinion, bro. That's your opinion. Oh, man. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. It's crazy right now. Come in with your questions. Tag me at Marlon Gaming Nation if you have any more questions. Let's get it popping. Let's go. It's possible for Mafia. I heard that. I heard about that. So we might see it. It's a possibility. He says, I'm not getting it, Marlon. I'm gonna wait for a sale. Okay. He says waiting for a sale. Okay. Okay, you waiting for a sale? Okay. Waiting for a sale. So I see a lot of people saying they're waiting for a sale. Honestly, it says, I got a feeling Stellar Blade is a time exclusive. Hey, Marlon, is PlayStation Vita coming this year? No. Nope. Nope. Day 1 patch already out for Stellar Blade. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. You say, I'm stirring the pot. He said, tell them, Marlon. You always stir in the pot. Says, I want Stellar Blade. It will take till Black Friday for a sale. Hey. Yeah, you're going to be waiting a while. You're going to be waiting a while. Kid Gamer says, name of the song. It is For the Gang by NBHD Nick. Hey, Kevin, what's up, bro? What's up, my brother? Yes, sir. What's going down? It says, is Stellar a first? Yes. Yeah, it's not a first party game. It's a second party. Second party. Because Sony don't own Shift Up. Second party. Sorry. Second party. It's a second party game. Do 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 do. Raby, what's up? What's going down? Nah, Ra, no. Nope. He says, man, I did not know you were on. He said, didn't get the notification as usual. You know how YouTube is, man. You know how YouTube is, bro. Stuff is crazy. Stuff is wild, bro. Wild. He says, man, let's see here. Jay, what's up, man? What second party? Studios or publishers that have a contract with a particular console manufacturer to make a game time exclusive or exclusive to the console. But they're not owned by that company. He said Marlon. He said the Boondocks. It says predicted. Did he start? Oh Lord, here we go with that mess. Says what's good? Hey Jose, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up? It says another treasure. It says Stellar Blade, time exclusive. It's a console exclusive as far as I know. Yeah. It says, wait, how are you playing the crab game? It says it's not up on Game Pass yet. Aaron, what's up, man? Say, hey, Marlon, my guy. What's up, bro? He said, just popping up to say what's up. God bless. And he said, keep in doing the awesome job. It says, been so busy. Hey, I appreciate that. A lot going on. I'll check you out the show later. Stay blessed. Hey, appreciate that. Same here, man. A lot going on. You know, a lot going on, man. But, you know, I'm just hanging in there. I'm just hanging in there, my brother. Great to see you, man. He said, yeah, coming to Xbox. He said, Marlon, what are your thoughts on... Man, I don't even want to speak on that situation, bro. That's a whole nother conversation right now. Don't even want to talk about that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's all I can say. It's crazy. Don't want to talk about that on this channel, boy, because you're going to open up a whole new can of worms. It says I saw on an update on Kena Bridge of Spirits. It's coming to Xbox. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah. He says, I really do think Stellar Blade is coming to Xbox. We'll see. That would be nice. We'll see. We'll see. He said, too late for that, Marlon. He says a whole new can of drama. Yeah. I don't want to do the drama stuff, bro. He said, Marlon Gaming, I like how you always speak facts. Salute to you, PlayStation Nation. Let's see here. Yo, Casper, what's up, bro? PlayStation event might show GTA 6 new trailer and Wolverine. Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying that, man. I would tone it down just a bit. I wouldn't go as far as saying that at all. Because you just never know, man. You never know. Acoleta. Appreciate that, fam. Appreciate it. Love you too, bro. Thank y'all, man, for the support, for rocking with me and everything. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Let's get it. You know, those of you who I've always said it, man, and I don't know how much more to say it, but those of you who come through every single show and, you know, you hit the like button, you subscribe, you comment, you donate. I appreciate you boys, man. The members, shout outs to you guys, man. Just want to big up all the members that we have in our community. You guys are like the biggest family ever, man. Off stream, you know, the way how we talk about real life things, you know, outside of gaming. It is awesome, the family that we have. If you haven't already become a member, you need to hit that join button because our Discord community has gotten so much better. I mean, we went from having a very toxic Discord community and member community to having a much more, you know, mild, more awesome. Everybody is civilized, no drama, no negativity, none of that stuff, talking about God, and everybody is just talking about reality, real life stuff. It is amazing, the community that we have really built here, man. You know, leveling out a lot of the trolls and craziness that's been popping off. So just thank you guys, man. Shout out to all our members. You guys are literally the weight and soul of the channel. You guys keep the channel going. And regardless of what happens, some of you guys are always here. You're always here to support. So I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for the love, man. For real though, no cap. It said, did you sell the Series S and all the handheld? No, I have all my handheld. Everything's back there. I said, Million says Stellar Blade. This is going. Here you go with that mess. It says Sony enforced 60 on their first party. So should Xbox? Hey man. Hey, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know? You just never know. You never know. You never know. Oh yeah. Always court. You know, the you can count on it. You can count on that one. You can count on that one, man. You can count on that one. It's like getting on the basketball court, man, and just every time I got next. And it's just like the constant bickering and complaining. Oh, no, we got next. Same thing. Count. So you're right. He says, I don't think Stellar Blade is coming to Xbox because they are playing. They said they're playing too much Twitter. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. I don't think, from what I'm seeing from a lot of people right now, it just don't seem like Stellar Blade is the type of game for them, you know, or will make them go buy a PS5 to play it, you know. So, yeah. So yeah, there you go. He says, "What do you think about the next?" I think it's great. I think that's awesome. I haven't played Fallout 4 in years, but I think that's awesome, man. That's awesome that they added that. I covered it in today's show. That's awesome. That's awesome. Devs of Gaming, what's up, bro? That's awesome, man. That's awesome. He said, bro, I've seen Amazon seller #1 in every country with PS5. Oh, wow. That's awesome. If that is true. He said nobody wants no Xbox VR. Man, VR right now is a tough sell, bro. VR right now is a very, very tough sell right now. You know what I mean? Like VR, there's not really a whole lot going on with VR in the console space. Yeah, Sony has dropped a lot of PSVR games, but most of them, if not all, that was released, like, just didn't really pull me in like that. It wasn't like the PS. I still do have my original PSVR. I still have that with all my games and such. You know, that one, I'm definitely, it's like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. You know, VR is just not, it's just not like what it used to be. At least when they released it on the PlayStation 4 and stuff like that, and the games that we had, I think were better, in my opinion, on the original PlayStation VR. But that's just my opinion. It's just not the same, man. It's not the same. New IP. He says Stellar Blade looks dope. He says, yeah, but I think Xbox VR sounds better. Did you guys see the interview about the medical? He says they are making it custom design. I don't know, man. I still got to look more into that, man. Man, PlayStation is just quiet right now, bro. Like they have always been doing for years. They're very quiet, bro. This is what they do. This is what they do. This is what they do, man. This is what they do. They stay quiet the whole time. Every single time. Every single time. It never seems to fail. They just stay quiet. Stay quiet, stay quiet, stay quiet, stay quiet. You know, until they start releasing more stuff, they just stay quiet. They just stay quiet. That's what they do, man. You said they're quiet because they don't have nothing, bro. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens next month or whenever we do get a PS5 showcase. We'll see, and then we can cast that judgment then. We'll see. You know, we'll see. I want to see that next PS5 showcase before I can say they don't have anything. You know what I mean? So we'll see, my brother. We will see. We will see, man. I hope for their sake that they do have something. That's all I can say. I hope for their sake that they do have something. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we'll see. He said Xbox is cooking up oxtails. Oh man. You know I love oxtails, man. You know I love oxtails. Yeah. I love me some oxtails. Matter of fact, you know what? That might be for dinner tonight. Yeah. Thanks for giving me a good idea. That might be for dinner tonight. We'll see what happens. We'll see what can be done. We'll see what can be done, man. We'll see what can be done tonight for some oxtails, man. Some oxtails. Y'all talk about oxtails more than anything else. Yeah, I might have to cook me some oxtails tonight, man. Yeah. With some mashed potatoes. Not mashed potatoes, potato salad. Oh yeah. Yeah. Love me some oxtails. Waited 6 years for Gears of War 6. It's ridiculous. I know. I think it will be well worth the wait. It said that does sound good, bro. I'm telling you, man. Do some oxtail, some broad beans. Yes, sir. Yeah, put that in the pressure cooker. Yes, sir. Get that bad boy right. Yes, sir. Cooking up ramen noodles. PS is cooking up ramen noodles. Oh, man. But you know, hey, man, listen. Them ramen noodles be good, though, bro. He said cornbread. Yo, hey, on some real though, bro. On some real though, like them ramen noodles be good, man. Them ramen noodles be real good. I ain't gonna cap. Like when you ain't got nothing else and you in a pinch and stuff like that, I'm telling them noodles goes hard. Man, them noodles goes hard. I'm telling you, them noodles goes hard, bro. Shoot, especially when you're not trying to make a big meal, you just want something to kind of hold you over. He said ramen noodles hit different when you're. That's funny, man. Gears 6 is going to look like Xbox 360 version of the game, just like Gears 5. Oh man, that would not be good. Shrimp and chicken, ramen noodles with Vienna sausages. Oh man, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my God, Cam. Oh, I mean, holding you until you get something else to eat, bro. Oh Lord, I'm so done with this. Oh God, Cam, come on, Cam, stop, Cam. I can't. This man, bro, I can't. I can't with this man, bro. I can't with this man, bro. I can't. He says, I'm at work with my bro and just wanted to book stop and got a few books for myself. Oh, that's what's up, King Mo. Big ups, my brother. Oh my God. That is funny. That is funny. I can't with Cam, man. This dude Cam is something else. He said, yo, Marlon, check out Les BHQ on Instagram. They have the best oxtails. Check it out real quick. You won't regret it. Oh, really now? Where's that place at? He said, don't forget the green. Oh, green beans, corn on the cob, or some canned corn. Oh my God, bro. Yes. I would love me some oxtails, bro. Yeah, that sounds good right about now, bro. That sounds delicious right about now. I think I have some butter bean in there. Yeah, that's going to be for dinner, man. I'm going to get that oxtail, bro. I'm going to do some potato salad, some green beans, some corn. Oh, my God. That hit. Yo, them oxtails hit different, bro. Them oxtail hit different. Yes, sir. Just remember to remember. Yes, sir. Pat says, when the PlayStation Showcase coming? The PlayStation Showcase is supposed to be coming, rumored to be May. It says, where's my plate, fam? Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Plate coming right up, my man. Got you. He said... I said, Marlon is eating good over. Hey, man. Hey, gotta eat good and take care of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat good and take care of yourself.
Boys out there, man, y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony,
gotta eat good and take care of yourself.
If you an Xbox boy, you need to get
hype.
If you a Nintendo boy,
gotta eat good and take care of yourself.
Get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype.
More Indiana Jones at the next Xbox Showcase.
Hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man. Hey.
Ship me a plate. I got you, bro. I got you. He said, ship me a plate to Bronx and I got you, Gohan. I got you. Yeah.
Look, I'm about my pledge. I'm decked up on blue bills, and I won't stop until the casket look like fall leaves in the backfield. Tell her out of my face if she coming.
No games. Let's not forget. Phantom Blade Zero is still in. Hey, Phantom Blade Zero, yes sir. He said, ship me a plate. I got you, bro. I got you. I got you, boys, man. OG, what's poppin', bro? What's poppin', bro?
Been had it poppin' in broad day, that's Avi. Flower child from the sun rays, but I run fake, got a punch drunk. My providence, they don't love us, they rather treat us like an animal. Just wonder why we on 8. Escaping shit, I'm off the cannabis.
Hey, Marlon, do you just remember freestyle?
Hi, mom, I'm on camera. Coming live from the mud pit, we don't take post beef for granted. I plan to keep it stress-free, live and die young, I leave it on the canvases.
He said,
with my better half, day like it's a holiday. On dumb flame to the wheels kill.
OG, I got you, bro. I got you, OG King 21. He said take this with a grain of salt, but it looks like Gear 6 is a 2026 game. I can see that. I can see that. He said freestyle, remember, Mark. Here we go. You guys are something else, man.
I've been living out the moon roof with it. I'm in tune with my senses. Kill the tune with my sentence every time.
He said, since you ship me a PS5. Oh man, you guys are funny, man. Make sure y'all give the stream a thumbs up. Hey, Marcus, much love, man. He says, why are gamers today so spoiled, man? Said Marlon was on Freestyle Friday, 106 in Park. Oh man, y'all remember 106 in Park, huh? He said, ship me a pro. Hey, all right, fam. He said, doing a trophy hunt on Detroit Becoming. Oh, really? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It says, love you and all that you do, fam. I mean that. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Love you too. Love you too, man. I hope you and your bro doing good. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Big vibes. Look.
Big ups to your bro, man.
I'm decked up on blue bills and I won't stop until the cash pit.
It said power your 30 FPS dreams. Oh man, you stirring the pot. You stirring the pot, bro. You stirring the pot. He says PS5 Anniversary Edition, PS1 have a retail version. Man, no, it don't. You talking about the one that they were giving out to Sony for Jim Ryan? Oh man, the PC, bro, like right now, there's a little bit of fork in the road because I had to back up a little bit on the budget because we needed some things for PC, like to bring forth. I need another camera. I also need another machine inside the setup for the PC. And so, man, I forgot to tell y'all. So, my first time, let me show y'all the picture, man. So, I think I told you guys I end up returning the 4080 Super, and I said, man, I need to get something else right now, because I'm on a budget right now and I want to get something that can still offer me 4K 60, but at the same time I can actually use that, get another camera, and get some other stuff that we actually need for the gameplay streams, because this camera that I have here is just for the stream, and this camera is connected to this main computer inside the office, and there's a lot of wires and stuff like that, so I can't be bothered to be unhooking everything every single time and bringing it back. So I'm like, we need another camera. I have another microphone, and I do have a surround sound setup that I wanted to surprise you guys with. So I want it to be a complete showcase for the PC stuff, so had to make some sacrifices, man. But it's my first time trying out AMD. Like, I've never owned an AMD card before, and I tried out the 7900 XT because the 7900 XTX is just way too much money. So I just tried that out, man, and I'm like literally regretting it right now because it is so much issues with the drivers. Like, after updating the drivers and everything, if I boot up Red Dead or oh my God, Alan Wake looks amazing. Oh, I can't wait for y'all to see Alan Wake running on PC. I'm pretty sure you've already seen what it looked like, but man, seeing it on that monitor, oh my God, dude, it is incredible. It is incredible. But the 7900 XT is having all sorts of issues, driver issues right now. So I don't know, man. I'm probably just gonna return that because I never really, at least with the 4080 Super, I wasn't really experiencing all those driver issues or anything like that. Like, everything was running smooth. But I just wanted to try AMD because I'm like, man, AMD is literally the better value card. Plus, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money right now on these cards that are going to go down in value by the end of the year, because by the end of the year, right, the what was it? RDNA 4 cards is fixing to drop. And then also Nvidia is going to be dropping to 5090. and maybe the 5080 this year. So I'm like, why spend over $1,000 on a graphics card right now that's going to drop in tremendously in value once those cards drop? And we're not that far away from the announcement. Once we get those announcements, expect those cards to go on sale. So I think right now for me, I'm stuck in between the 4070 Super Ti and, well, I can't do the 4080 Super because I just feel like it's just way too expensive right now. And you know, we could use that extra $200-300 to invest into a camera or into something else that we actually do need for the channel. So I think right now I'm on the 4070 Ti Super right now, because at least with NVIDIA, I wasn't having all these driver issues. But yeah, man, my first time trying AMD, and out of all my years of building computers and, you know, servicing them, yeah, this is like literally my first time. This is what it looks like. This is what the card looks like right here. This is the one that I got yesterday to try out, and it does have, it's the XFX Merc 310, and as you guys can see right here, it's the 7900 XT, and yeah, I'm like literally regretting it right now. So yeah, PC is expensive, bro. Like, people don't understand. Like, the graphics card alone is like, depending on the graphics card, like a 4080 Super is 2 PS5s. I need y'all to sit down and think about that. A 4080 Super is 2 PS5s with taxes. Not kidding. That's how expensive PC is. That's why I said, like, you can build a computer. If you're on a budget right now, you can build a computer with a budget in mind, with a lower budget in mind. You don't have to go all out. You see what I'm saying? And you're still able to do 4K, because it's crazy, man. It's literally crazy. It is. So they said need some games that makes for game of the year in 2024. Man, stay tuned. If nothing comes out so far that is you know, appealing to you, then just stick around, man. Stick around. It said, do you think we'll get an official God of War news this year, like the rumored remaster? It's possible, but I wouldn't put too much hopes in it, though. I wouldn't put too much in it. Oh, Luke, you haven't watched the PC build stream, haven't you? I don't think you have. But yes, towards the PC, yes. He said Marlon, it says Les BBQ on Google. It said those oxtails, it say they cook beautifully. Seriously, really? Okay. Oh, really? Oh, Cam, you some. I know Cam got a big job, bro. Cam got that big job. Cam said he get half off. Cam got a real big job. Cam, you the man, man. Cam, you the man, bro. You the man. You the man, Cam. You are the man. Harsh. Say, hey, Marlon, scroll back and read my comment. I did say something super important. I'm trying to see what did you say? Oh, you said since you ship me a PS5. Huh. Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon. Once the finances on the channel increases, man, and I can start doing giveaways, man, stuff is just slow, bro. Slow. I couldn't tell you the last time I was able to do a giveaway. Like, stuff have been really slow. You know, everything that the channel makes goes back into the channel. You know, and taxes, majority of it goes back into taxes anyway, and goes, you know, the rest of it goes into the channel and the utilities that's surrounding the channel to keep the channel going. So, you know, there you go, man. There you go. So I wish I could send out PS5s. Hopefully one day we'll be in that financial position to be able to just ship out PS5s to everybody. and ship out whatever console anybody wants. I wish I had it like that. One of these days I will, though. I will. You know, it's just, man, money is tight right now, guys. Money is very, very tight. So you got to watch what you're spending and budget your money. You know what I'm saying? Budget that money. Every penny counts. Remember that. You know, because Uncle Sam got to get his, bro. Uncle Sam got to get his. I'm telling you, taxes is a son of a gun. Believe that. Got to pay him. Don't pay it and see what happens. It says someone in the chat donate $4,000 so that he can. Who's going to donate?
Someone in the chat donate $4,000 so that he can get the 4090 Super. We need that buttery smooth frame and graphics with extra sauce, folded hands, open mouth smile, open mouth smile.
I love Big Sean. Big Sean, who is gonna donate $4,000 in this time? You know, I don't know. Maybe God might touch somebody to do that. I mean, we didn't even, when we was building the PC and we were buying the parts, and I told you guys I was sold on the 4080 Super, we couldn't even raise the money because how much is a 4090 right now? My man said $4,000. Oh God. Man, this is not 4 years ago, McShawn. This is not 4 years ago when money was really running and people was home and people had them stimulus checks. Now, most people are living from paycheck to paycheck. Most people just don't have it like that, man. It's different times now. How much is it for a 49? Let me search that up, right? Let me give you, it's not $4,000, McShawn, but it's about $1,500 for a 4090. Yeah, in my dreams, that's the card I want, but I can't afford it, man. I can't afford a 4090 right now. I wish. I can't. See, when I was building this PC that I'm streaming on 4 years ago, I paid $5,000 for this PC and build the parts, and I built it with a 3090. And back then, I think I paid something like $1,700, $1,800 after taxes for a 3090. Okay. So fast forward into a 4090. 4090 is roughly around the same like the 3090 was. Man, I wish I could get a 4090 right now, but I can't do it. I can't do it. So $1,600 for a 4090. Let that sink in. That is 3 PS5s and 2 games. Let that sink in for a second. 3 PS5s and 2 games.
If I had 4000, I would donate it, but here's something, my guy.
Hey, Zip, I appreciate that. I know, man. I know some of y'all don't have it like that, bro. And and that's why my wife can tell you, bro. That's why I don't ask. I don't ask you guys for anything. I just tell you guys, hey, we had to sell this to buy this, or we need this, or we need that. But I don't come on here and ask you guys, man. Like if y'all want to help, that's fine. Those of you who are able to, it's optional. It's okay. But I'm not gonna ask, man. It is what it is, bro. We'll just settle for a lower card. And that's why I bought that 7900 XT, because I just don't have the money right now to buy a 4090. I can't do it. The card is, man, that card is a son of a gun, bro. That card's expensive. Let that sink in. 3 PS5s and 2 games. Let that sink in. For $1,600, I can literally buy 3 subscribers, a PS5 or a Series X of their choice, and 3 games or 2 games with that money. With taxes and everything on a 4090, literally 3 of you guys would be blessed with a Series X or a PS5 of your choice, and 3 games or 2 games. Literally. That's how expensive that card is. It's crazy, but yeah, we can't do it, man. PC is expensive, bro. Like, man, I wish I could do it, bro, but it's expensive. I can't. I would love for us to have the 4090 so that I can show you guys the best. It's literally the best 4K card. It's literally the granddaddy of cards. Like it really is. Like if you want to see the best 4K performance on PC right now, 4090 is the way to go. It is, but it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you, bro. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. Golly, boy, it's gonna cost you.
Where is your PC? And did I get the bottom fans?
Oh no, the PC is in the other room. So I've relocated the PC in my other room because there's too much lighting inside here. I need lighting for my exposure for my camera. And so the monitor that we bought, the Asus, it has way too much. See this picture right here? This is where the PC is at right here. Let me show you. We have way too, see the monitor right there on the left. And then you see the PC down at the bottom. You see the PC on it's a glass table I have in the other room. And this was the card that I tried to get yesterday, but we're having driver issues because it's AMD, but it's in the other room. There's too much lighting in here. And too much light doesn't do well with OLEDs. And so I need a darker room. And so the other room is like really dark. We have black curtains up in there. So you can definitely see those blacks, those contrasts, those colors and things. So I put it in the other room, which hence why I say we need another camera. We need other things to do the PC content, to show you guys the content and stuff, because this camera is connected to this PC. All the setup that I have here is for this. And I don't want to be unplugging and plugging stuff. Nobody wants to do that. So, but it's in the other room, man, in the other room. But yeah, it's just a lot. It's really a lot, guys. It really is. It really is. It's expensive. PC is expensive. And it makes me wonder too about the he says, so why keep pushing people to PC if they can afford it? If they can afford it. I'm not pushing anybody to PC. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. I'm not pushing anybody. I'm saying PC is an option if you can afford it. Now, there are cheaper options. You see what I'm saying? He says, I'm confused. Did you return? I returned a 4080 Super. Yes, I returned a 4080 Super because it's not really that amazing in terms of, like, I don't have to turn on frame generation with that card. And like I said, we needed some other things for the PC. So I just say, you know what? Let me just return it and try to see if I could get a lower card that can still offer me 4K 60. And so that's what I had to end up doing. And because of that, we were able to get some more stuff. Like I said, we needed an extra camera, another microphone, and some other things in order to stream in that room. Plus, I needed to get a Wi-Fi adapter to plug into the wall so that I can have a much more stronger signal so I can stream in that other room for that setup. So there were some other things that I needed to get. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I'm confused. Did you return 4080 Super 7800X3D?
No, not the 7800. We still got the 7800 XT. Says, how's the second channel looking? I still want to do the card channel, but it's on pause right now. It's on pause. Lance B says, stop, Marlon. AMD really don't have. Okay. Hold on. You're telling me, and I'm telling you. Okay. What it say right here? Every game I pulled up, pause, because I don't want nobody calling me no liar. Look what it say right here. Look, you see this error? This is all I've been getting. And all the drivers have been updated. Every last driver has been updated. I went to AMD Adrenaline and updated all the drivers. I went to AMD.com, download AMD Adrenaline, download and updated all the friggin' drivers. And I boot up Red Dead. I boot up a lot of other games, and it's still telling me that the drivers are out of date. You know what I mean? So I never had to deal with that with NVIDIA. Never had to deal with that. So don't sit there and make me look like I'm a liar. I literally took a picture of it last night, and I'm like, what the heck is this freaking unsupported graphics card when the friggin' graphics card is plugged in there? Every single game, the only game that works is Alan Wake. Every other single game that I boot up is telling me unsupported driver, something is up with your graphics card. And everything is updated. So Don't sit there and tell me that, oh, you're capping. There's no, how you going to tell me? How you going to tell me? Come on, bro. I don't know why you telling me that. Like, I'm telling you because I'm experiencing the issue right now. That issue is still there with AMD. Never had that problem with NVIDIA. Never had that problem. I had the 4080 Super and every game was working. And I say, you know what? AMD is a little bit cheaper and I can still get 4K. And plus there's FSR 3. So I said, okay, fine. Let me go ahead and go AMD. This is my first time going AMD. And I'm regretting going AMD right now because every single game I boot up besides Alan Wake is giving me a damn error message. So don't tell me, bro. That stuff pissed me off when people sit there and tell me that I'm capping. I'm not cap. There's no reason for me to cap. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. So don't tell me that I'm capping. I don't have time to cap. That's what it is. I even took a picture of it yesterday and I was looking up tutorials on YouTube on why the heck it's telling me. And then I had Windows update the drivers as well. I had Windows update the drivers and it's still telling me the same thing. So I'm probably just going to be done with AMD at this point and just be like, you know what? Go NVIDIA and stay NVIDIA because it just seems like they just can't work out their drivers. And every time you try to boot up a game, it's telling you the same friggin' thing and it's annoying. So I shouldn't have to go out of my way to figure out why the drivers are saying it's updated when the drivers are up to date. When you go into AMD Adrenaline and you look at software driver update, it tells you that the drivers are up to date. When you go on AMD website and look up the drivers, it's the correct drivers. So why the heck is it telling me that the drivers are out of date? Every time I pull up Red Dead Redemption 2, oh, your drivers are out of date. What the heck? The drivers are updated. Man, you shouldn't have to deal with all that rigmarole nonsense. You shouldn't have to deal with that. You shouldn't have to. So no, like it's just, it pisses me off, man. He says, you're a grown man, dog. He says, yeah, exactly. What do I have to be capping for? Like, it is none for me to cap about. Like, I'm a grown man. I don't have time to be capping. Why do I need to lie to you guys for it? There's nothing to lie about. There's nothing to lie about. What am I lying for? My life is open book. I tell you guys every single thing. You see what I'm saying? If I sell something, I'd say, hey guys, I sold this. I buy this, I buy that, and you see it. You actually see the evidence. So I have no reason to lie to you guys, man. For what? There's no reason. It says, are you getting another green screen? No, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one because it's portable, so I don't have to buy another green screen. I don't have to buy, another green screen. I can use this one right here. So no more green screen. Thank God, because I got this 4 years ago. My ex-girlfriend had bought this for me and stuff like that 4 years ago. So yeah, I don't have to, thank God I don't have to buy another one. It's portable, so I can just pick it up. It's heavy, but I can just pick it up and put it in the other room, if I need to. Yeah, so there's that. Any other questions, guys? I do have to go. It says, are you getting, okay, so we already answered that already. It says my drivers wasn't updated, had to manually do it. Same thing I did. I manually updated the drivers, manually go to AMD's website and download the software, download the updates, and it's still telling me the drivers are out of date whenever I boot up a game. So I don't know. It's annoying. He said, I said, do Game Pass voucher once a month for members. Man, I don't even know. We'll see about that one. We'll see about that. We said Marlon set up that wheel for the PC playing WRC. Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to have to do that. He says AMD got too many issues. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's just way too many driver issues, bro. Like way too many driver issues right now. And I'm just like, man, you know what? I'm regretting my decision right now. That's what I'm saying. I can't get a 4090 right now. The 4080 is a bit too expensive right now. So I'm just going to get a 4070 Ti Super and call it a day. And then when the 5090 comes out, we'll have the money by then, by the grace of God, we'll have the money by then to get a 5090 or a 5080. But I'm not fixing to I'm not fixing to stress myself about a 4090 right now. We just can't, the entire channel don't even generate the money to buy a 4090 right now. The entire channel. So let that sink in. Okay. And that money has to come from my other sources of income. You know what I'm saying? My side stuff that I do, the money has to come from there to be able to fund the channel, and I have bills and stuff to pay. So I can't. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So we only can do what we can do right now. You know what I'm saying? We only can do it. And I think I've been transparent with you guys and tell you guys the 4070 Super is probably, I'm gonna return that card and I'm gonna buy the 4070 Super. That's what I can afford to do right now and still get the other things that we need to get for the channel. I'm sorry. We don't make enough money for me to sit here and go buy a 4090. We don't have 4090 money right now. Sorry. And I'm not fixing to beg y'all. So that's it. Any more quick questions? I said PC can be a chore to set up. Yeah, you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. I've been building PC for years, man, ever since I was 10 years old, on and off. And then I had my own PC business. And then I kind of cool off of that and focusing on journalism and gaming and stuff. But yeah, it's expensive. It's very, very expensive. But I'm being honest with you guys. I don't like lying. I'm a very honest and upfront person. But 4070 Super is 4070 Super Ti is what we're gonna get on this channel. That's all we can. Anybody don't like it? Sorry. You know what I mean? That's what we can afford right now. So there's that. Hopefully that answers everything. Yeah, it's enough. It's 16 gigs of VRAM. Yes, it's enough. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough for right now. I can't do the 4090 and I can't do the 4080 right now because, like I said, we need other things for the setup in there for the PC, and it takes money. So I'm not fixing to beg y'all or ask y'all for anything. Those of you who are regular viewers of the channel who donate, I appreciate y'all, but I'm not fixing to beg anybody anything. We're just going to do it out and settle for a 4070 Super and call it a day. It's okay. It says when the gaming stream's coming back, as soon as we sort everything out, as soon as we sort all this PC stuff out, and then I can do the PS5 and the PC stuff at the same time in the same stream, then we'll be bringing it back. So just stay tuned. But it's going to be enough. It's just going to have to be enough. That's what we can afford to do right now. It's expensive, bro. It's very expensive. It says, are you streaming on Saturday? We'll see. I would love to, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see, man. It says it's fine if you can't afford. Yeah, I can't afford it, man. I can't afford it, bro. It says PC setup stinks. It says I hate the stick with console. I can deal with the 30 FPS at 4K. Hey, I feel that. But when you're running a business, you know, when you're running a YouTube channel, that's just the way it is, man. You got to buy stuff with your own money. And, you know, if the channel's not generating money, money got to come from somewhere. So there you go. He said, Marlon, he says, so have you heard about the controversy surrounding Stellar Blade? Sony made shift up sensor a joke that wasn't even serious and journalists took it. Yeah, I saw they removed it. But I like to be, you know, on that note, guys, I do have to run. So the last thing I'm going to say, and we're going to end it off here, is like, listen, I appreciate, let me be 100% with you guys like I've always been. Okay. There is a lot of components to making this channel run. You see what I'm saying? It takes money to get this channel going and to keep it running. And so again, I'm not going to ask you guys for anything. Those of you who step up and donate to keep the channel going monthly, I appreciate you guys without me asking. I appreciate that. But stuff that we can't afford, we're just going to buy whatever we can afford to get the content done. And that's it. Cut and dry. So I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. And once I get all the PC stuff done, you guys will get the content.
PC
so stay
setup
tuned.
Stinks. I hate it. Stick with console. I can deal with 30 FPS 4K.
A regular 4080. A regular 4080 is $1,200. Like, it's very expensive. So yeah, and it's not worth it. in terms of the performance to get a 4080 right now, because it's over $1,000 for a 4080. Like, you can't even find a 4080 for under $1,000. And, you know, every retailer you look, it's $1,200, right? And then with taxes and everything, you're talking about almost $1,400 with taxes. Like, you know, little like $1,350 or something like that. That's expensive, bro. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, do all that. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Frank Lucas says Marlon is good with coming up with excuses for something. Excuses? Okay, my man. Okay. You know what? Thank you guys for your love. Thank you all for your support. Have a great day. Hug somebody. Tell them you love them. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hit that like button for me. And please take care.